Hey everybody, welcome to REEF. Gonna do a video to show you how I'm gonna try and kill green hair algae. But this is what we're talking about. See all this? This is bad. It's green hair algae. It looks like green cotton. And it just blows in the waves. Now these are tang fish. Tangs are supposed to eat that stuff, but they're not. I have never had a green hair algae problem in this tank. And this has been up for a few years. I got 20. You can buy as many as you want. Odd that it doesn't come in a box. 200 milligram tablets. So that's where you're going to get it if you want, okay? Add 1 pre-dissolved capsule into an aquarium for every 10 gallons of water to be treated. Repeat every 24 hours for 5 consecutive days. I didn't get enough capsules for that. It is suggested that a partial water change be made between treatments. Discontinue use if no improvement is noted after 5 days. Wonderful. Well, I read on a forum, a couple forums, a couple guys had success and they only did 1 treatment and it was fine. So I'm going to open each capsule. I'm going to put some salt water in a cup, put the capsules in, and I'm just going to, dump it into a high flow area with a power head. Now, the reason why this is supposed to work, Fluconazole kills fungus. It's meant for human consumption, even though there's a picture of a fish on it. But I think it's, do I want to say Candida? C-A-N-D-I-D-A? You can get Candida tablets or pills on Amazon or any pharmacy or grocery store, and it's pretty much the same thing. And it's going to kill fungus, and that's for human consumption. Our body all has fungus in it and toxins, and you should do a flush once in a while by getting probiotics and other things for cleansing, drink lots of water, etc. But if you've got issues, you're going to take these pills to go against the candida in your system to get rid of all that excess fungus. Excess fungus in your system is not good. It builds up in your intestinal tract, and it causes problems such as brain fog, achy joints, things of that nature, tiredness. All these things in health work together, and getting rid of the fungus in your system, I know that sounds gross, but it exists in all of our systems, and by flushing it out, you're going to be much healthier for it. This will also flush it out of your tank by breaking down the green hair algae. There are things you can buy, such as phosphate RX, which breaks down the green hair algae to make it easier to pick off the rock. This stuff is going to literally kill it, shrink it. It'll come off the rock literally on its own with the current, and then it'll be picked up by your filtration. I can't wait, because this has been a problem for weeks for me, and it's getting worse. So I'm looking forward to destroying this once and for all. I do have a refugium, which I'll show you now, and the idea behind that in my previous videos is to have another form of algae in your sump, which is Chiato, the green stuff. Get that to grow. That's going to remove the phosphates and the nitrates from your water naturally, which is bad stuff, because the green hair algae is growing and thriving on the lighting in your tank and from phosphates and nitrates in your tank. Phosphates and nitrates are the end result of the nitrogen cycle. You feed your fish too much, that extra food is going to break down in your water column and become a toxin, phosphates. You don't want that. Green hair algae grows and spreads like cancer, and you want to kill it and get rid of it. I feed my fish 1 time every other day. They used to feed just once a day. Now I'm doing it every other day. The more you feed your fish, the more they go to the bathroom, which fish waste and uneaten food, and all these things in your water column are going to contribute to phosphates and nitrates, which are bad for coral. It's going to grow the green hair algae. So I'm going to hopefully put a stop to it with this fluconazole, and I'll let you guys know. Here's my sump. It's got a really powerful light to emulate the sun. It's an LED and it's growing this algae chiato really well. My goal is to have this whole thing filled up with algae. This algae will also not just capture anything floating in the water such as uneaten food and fish waste, but it's going to feed on the phosphates and the nitrates and get them out of the water. As this algae grows, you're going to literally take it out and give it to a friend if they have an aquarium, or you can just put it in your main display, put it in your main display tank, and the fish will eat it. Alright, so I have my cup of RODI water, fresh water that I made here, and I decided to use 15. This is the white powder. Alright, I'm going to turn off this protein skimmer and dump it in. Cheers. Little misty in there. Should dissolve. Dunkin' coral closed up, that's fine. The star polyps are really turning out beastly. I love it. Well, that's it, you guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thanks for all your support. And I'll keep you posted on what the deal is, alright? I'll talk to you later, and thanks for watching. It means a lot. See you in the next video.